Hello and welcome to Dateline Northeast, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host, Karim Zimik, and here are the top stories of today's program. Northeast region on maximum COVID alert to combat COVID-19. Manipur launches power station worth 2.9 crore. And Nagaland's dumping ground turns into mini park. The Northeast region, with fewer cases so far, continues to be on maximum alert. We have reports on how the government and other organizations are taking measures to contain the pandemic. With people hailing from low-income groups struggling to earn their daily bread owing to 21-day nationwide lockdown, citizens from all walks of life are coming together to support in time of need. The Health Ministry has called for providing social protection, especially to migrant workers, saying they are prone to social, psychological and emotional trauma during a lockdown. In Tripura, weekly rations, cooked packed foods were distributed to the stranded people at the state's Urban Development Department and Agartala Municipal Corporation.
अगरतला में आज 1,500 लोगों को ये ड्राई राशन दिया जाएगा। इसमें हम एक पैकेट दे रहे हैं बैग में पैक करके, जिसमें 7 चीज़ें हैं: चावल, दाल, सोयाबीन, आलू और सरसों का तेल और हल्दी और नमक।
हम बिहार को रहने वाला है, मजदूर आदमी है। हम लोग मजदूरी करके यहाँ खाता है और किसी हालत से परिवार को चलाता है। 5 पैकेट राशन पानी सरकार आज हमारा 1 सप्ताह के लिए दिया है।
In Shillong, Gurudwara Sri Guru Singh Sabha distributed foods and other essential goods. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma reviewed the preparedness to combat the COVID-19 in Garo Hills at Tura and discussed measures with officials to ensure that essential commodities are made available to the public. In Aizawl, the local task force is taking initiatives to combat the situation. During the lockdown, villages were supplied with essential goods and vegetables. Manipur's Education Department suspended classes in all educational institutes of higher education, including universities, under the administrative control as a precautionary measure to combat an outbreak of COVID-19. Assam Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Rijuj Hazarika, said that 7 persons from Laharigat in Morigaon who had attended the religious congregation in Nizamuddin have been sent to quarantine.
There are several persons from Assam also present in the Nizamuddin Dargah during the religious congregation arranged by Tabligh Jamaat. Subsequently, we got a list from central government as well as from different state government.
The Assam Police is also taking initiative to ensure the provision of food for low-income groups.
हम मैक्सिमम टारगेट कर रहे हैं ये मातूरी एरिया में जितना भी सोशली डिसएडवांटेज पीपल है उन लोगों को देने के लिए। ये जो एक्चुअली बहुत सारे जगह में हर पुलिस स्टेशन में ये चल रहा है।
Meanwhile, Minister of Union Development of Northeastern Region Jitendra Singh has also tweeted that a sum of Rs 25 crore has been allocated to fight COVID-19 pandemic. To connect link between power generating stations and consumers in the state, recently under the Ministry of Power, 33 by 11 kV power substation worth 2.9 crore was launched in Mayang Langjing Tamang village in Manipur. A report. Under the Ministry of Power, recently a 33 by 11 kV power substation was launched in Mayang Langjing Tamang village in Manipur. The main purpose of the substation is to transform the voltage level from high to low or low to high. This will act as a connecting link between generating stations and consumers. Inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Manipur, N. Biren Singh, the substation was set up at an estimated cost of Rs 2.9 crores. Singh also stated that a couple of similar substations are ready for inauguration.
We will be able to give a very good quality power supply, voltage supply and a reliable supply in the villages under this Mayang Langjing, Tamang Mamang Lekai, Maning Lekai, Mayai Lekai, and the Mana in Kol also, and the approximate number of consumers that household that will be benefited is around 700 numbers.
This new substation will now provide power supply to around 700 households of different localities of Mayang Langjing Tamang and Mana Inkhol. The 33 by 11 kV substation is used to step down voltage from 33 kV to 11 kV, and the output is connected to the feeder for local utility. The primary voltage for power transformer at 33 by 11 kV substation is 33 kV, which is fed from a secondary transmission line. Thanking the department, the villagers have also expressed that proper care should be taken on maintenance and repairing, and will solve the electricity issue, and it will benefit all the surrounding villages. Power Minister T.H. Bishwajit said that Manipur State Power Company Limited has set a target to install prepaid meters for all the power connections of the state to curb power loss.
Masi tauragadi the industry masamsa tauriba, the entrepreneurship tauriba, the poultry tauriba, the atoto farm tauribing, the Amkana fishery tauribing. The Pakale program is amazing. What an Pangamina Mogi business to set up over the
Prime Minister, in his speech on Independence Day, stated that 28 April 2018 will be remembered as a historic day in the development journey of India, as he vowed that every single village in the country has access to electricity. Prolific English preacher John Wesley is known for his famous quote, "Cleanliness is next to godliness." In today's episode, let's have a look at how a social worker in Nagaland transformed a dumping area into an aesthetic pleasure. Take a look. Plastic has contaminated our environment, polluting every corner of the world. From drainage to ocean, the menace of plastic pollution and garbage is everywhere. Social worker from Nagaland, Ronika, who works at Nagaland Food and Civil Supplies Department Directorate, took an initiative to clean the dumping area in front of the entrance to the Directorate. With the help from the department, the dumping area has been converted into a park within 4 months.
When I came here and I saw this area so dirty, and then I came up with an idea to initiate myself to make it beautify and so that it benefits the passers-by and people around also. So when I started this work, it was a challenging for me, and then seeing the cartridge toner which you have seen there, which is a ration card ink machine, which we use in the machines and all. So I decided like why don't I reuse it, and then to save the environment, which is hazardous to ecological our environment.
From rags and waste, she has turned a littered plot into a mini park just in front of the gate. She has also planted seasonal flowers, erected sheds, and put up benches for passers-by to rest.
If there are, some more people like her coming up from our community, the place, our Dimapur will become such a beautiful place, and then we can make this place a better place to live in.
In collaboration with the Dimapur Municipal Council under the campaign Cleaner, Greener and Healthy Dimapur, many youngsters of the region have been taking various activities to keep the city clean. Several institutions such as Team Clean, Team Green, Living for Environment, NGO, Healthy Dimapur, Act of Kindness and a dismantling team are part of the DMC project in Nagaland. After locals cleared garbage in and around the Directorate area, the roadside walls were beautified with a colorful Naga touch.
As we work together, we can uplift to build a beautiful place for our state. And a slogan like I want to say is, together we stand, together we work together, then we can do so many better for the environment.
Thanking the director of FCS Asangla MT, Ronika said that her motive to start this green environment awareness was to spread the message that if we work together, we can create a better environment. Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
A helicopter carrying PDS item for Vijayanagar recently landed Mayo, Arunachal Pradesh. Vijayanagar is situated close to Indo-Myanmar border and accessible only through the air. Chief Minister Pema Khandu tweeted, "At times of lockdown, we are making sure essential commodity reach everyone." State-run helicopter has been put into service to deliver all essential ration commodities to people living in far-flung areas that are not connected by road. Tripura police distributed food packets among the attendees of patients in hospital with a lockdown in place in the entire nation to stop the spreading of coronavirus pandemic. The state government has decided to distribute food packets to police and municipalities for those section of people who are unable to cook food in their home. The government has also organized food packets for beggars and destitute women and who are living in the street. Amidst national lockdown, women farmers from Arunachal Pradesh are stocking up vegetables to distribute it to daily wage laborers and non-local migrant workers in the state. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu via Twitter extended his gratitude to the state women farmers and villagers for showing their generous behavior. To divert panic buying from the wholesalers by the retailers, a meeting was held at Marwari Dharamshala, headed by chief secretaries and other dignitaries to streamline the chain of distribution of the stock of the retailers in Manipur. Imphal West District Police enforced a total lockdown to prevent any spread of coronavirus in Manipur. 157 individuals were arrested and fine of rupees 2,300 was imposed against the violators. While the shop will remain open, the officials has asked people to not stock on the essential. It has also urged people to not move about in their vehicle at the pretext of buying commodities. To meet the medical requirements of the state, the C-130J Super Hercules, the tactical airlift aircraft of Indian Air Force, airlifted medical equipments in Nagaland and Manipur to push the state government's preparation to stop spreading of coronavirus. An official statement issued by Nagaland government said that the aircraft belonging to 77 squadrons of IAF's Hindon's Air Base airlifted medical equipment such as ventilators, personal protective equipment, masks, gloves, and sanitizer weighing about 8 tons at Dimapur Airport.
Innovation has reached center stage in policy making in the domain of science and technology. In today's episode, let's meet an innovative farmer from Manipur who is also a state awardee for developing an improved variety of cucumber. Here's more.
This is Sapam Lukhoi Singh, a progressive farmer from Thobal district of Manipur. Due to financial crisis, Lukhoi has been in farming profession from a very young age, but today he is among the well-recognized farmers in horticulture crops. Cabbage, capsicum, potatoes, pumpkin, French bean, cauliflower and tomato are planted on this farm. Cabbage and pea are also a few of Manipuri's delicacies.
Mana masing thabaga sai kano vegetable crop thabaga di yamna khenaba hai tare horticulture crop sina paisa ji yamna hena phangba amasung yam tenba matam da su oiba adumaina aduna aikoina farming ji tawo matam da horticulture crop agriculture crop si agriculture gi post ji aikoina phoguma thagro matung da lemhob matam ji da aikoina horticulture crop sing ji nium sumna amasung matam chana thabiraga di aikoi lomi da profit jam leiba aikoi lomi ama
He was recognized for developing a cucumber variety through mass selection from a local cucumber variety, Chingjin Thabi. The specific characteristics of the variety are that it is high-yielding, long fruit, dark green in color, tolerant to leaf curl, and excellent shelf life. Pea cultivation has not been a very successful venture in the state. However, under the guidance of Krishi Vigyan Kendras, Manipur KVK Lukhoi used an innovative method of cultivating for the green peas. Using methods like white spacing, staking, GI wire, nylon thread netting, and intercropping has resulted more yielding. Lukhoi has guided many farmers to meet the increasing demand by distributing free seeds.
Masigi matangda sum kenokoi cold storage kumum koi hainaba thamba aditugo lunana gi potki mamalse control ma tawiba ma pame adu moje thaba kanai ne haidana koi mayamna ama khaktang da paktak na thaba gi chatnabi ma Manipur da he ui man hawai thagre aina kobi thage man kobi thagre te aina thabi thage adi aina keno marian thage khongdrum thage haina kharga mixi oina torgadi mamalse legado asmaide mamang diam chel phangi ai jontak thagani mangodi hekana thagani haibna tawda posi single chepadang to.
He has received many encouraging feedbacks from scientists of Central Agricultural University, Imphal, and State Department of Agriculture and Horticulture, Manipur.
Masigi lambijida changjanggibene ai manaba lukhoina toriba mawongji yenga kanda ai chawdraga sumana toiba posida haidi kobi pami lising ama sanba jagada hawaijiga hapsalagadi kobi da lising yang khai phangbudo lising 1 lakhs kumai tanba yai hawagi kanche ama ai ngoda lakhibadagi ai magi matawji tamakanda tabakshi pakhakhibani.
In 2017, Lukhoi Singh received the 9th Biennial Award from then-President Pranab Mukherjee at Rashtrapati Bhavan for innovating an improved variety of cucumber organized by the National Innovation Foundation.
Sawa henge ai sabu kilo henge ai doctor henge mai ai kenos te hona ne adu ai gi isa je lomi henge haiba jenga sim Manipur tati voidri lomi na sen si sab saba income je apen ba leitri amso apen ba phaude profit leite na ai haijaningi aduga lomi gi status se khangbi ba sumaina tor khanda akhoi lomi gi income ji hengkat pangamgani honabagi sangje hengkalakani lomi gi masana lomi ohengi haiba wakhal je matam da polakani haibagi wakpham da thamjani.
Behind his beaming face lies his hard work and perseverance. Farmers like Lukhoi are inspiring hundreds of others to follow his footsteps to boost the agricultural economy.
Shillong is home to many musical lovers, and their influence is spread across the state. In today's episode, let's meet 19-year-old talented musician from a picturesque hamlet in the West Jantia Hills district of Shillong, who has created his electric guitar. Here's the story.
Hailing from one of the hubs of rock music of the northeast region, Meghalayan musician Pintheme Pale was only 15 years old when he first created his own guitar. Born and raised in a humble family, this young artist always believed in himself and wanted to create something of his own, and finally attempted to create his guitar when his parents could not afford to buy him one.
The real story is when I was a small boy, I'm a very good artist, according to my dad. I used to draw guitars in a piece of paper, and then after that, when I reached class 9 and class 10, I used to make some small keychain out of wood in the shape of a guitar.
Pale's industriousness drew the attention of many, including Meghalaya's CM Conrad Sangma, who took to social media to laud the young musician for his skillful craftsmanship. On Twitter, he said, "Came across the story of Pintheme Pale, a 19-year-old boy from Meghalaya who made his electric guitar since his family is poor and could not afford to get him one. I have instructed my team to reach out to him. Such talent must be recognized." So what inspired the Meghalayan musician to craft his own guitar?
For the guitar, I only have my dad and my brothers, okay? My brothers are very respectful to me. They respect me. And then they work with me. So if I am doing anything also, I will ask them to help me in holding and many things, sanding and all, polishing and all. And the greatest motivator of all of my life is my dad.
Pintheme said that the bands which inspire him to compose his music include Black Veil Brides, A7X, Scorpions, Kiss and Iron Maiden. Stating that he has no formal training in music, he said that he learned to play the guitar and other musical instruments on his own. The young artist, who is also part of a band named Gift of God that includes his family members, says that failure is not a person, it's just a statement.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. Like and subscribe Roving Report YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Karim Zemik signing off. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and take care.